So basically, now we'll study the gingival fibers. So the gingival fibers consist of the connective tissue of the margin gingiva. Acha. So basically, they are saying that the margin gingiva consists of the densely collagenous and a prominent system which is collagen fibers bundles, and these fibers bundles is actually gingival fibers. It consists of the type 1 collagen fibers. Okay, then it has three functions: that it firmly attaches the margin gingiva to the bone, provide rigidity during the mastication forces so it cannot be deflected away from the tooth surface, or unite the margin gingiva with the cementum of the root, or either with the adjacent attached gingiva. Very important point. Okay, it can be asked in your viva point of view, tell me the functions of gingival fiber. So you should know it firmly attaches, provide rigidity, and also unite the free margin gingiva with the cementum of the root and adjacent attached gingiva. Okay, then we have three groups of gingival fibers: gingival dental, circular, and transeptal. Basically, first I want to show you a diagram which is actually gingival dental fibers. Okay, so we'll study about this first, then we will move towards it. Okay, so you can see this gingival dental fibers. Number one is cementum. It moves from the cementum to the crust of the gingiva like this. Okay, so you should know it. Then from the cementum to the outer surface. Okay, then circular fibers which is shown in the crisscross manner. Okay, and then external to the perosteum of the labial plate, means it moves from the cementum to the external to the from the external to the perosteum of the towards the labial plate. Okay, so you should know it. Now moving towards the gingival dental fibers are those that is present on the facial, lingual, and interproximal surfaces. They are embedded in the cementum, just below the epithelium at the base of gingival sulcus. You have seen that. Okay, that how these fibers are present. Okay, so they are present actually below the epithelium and below the at the base of the gingival sulcus. Okay, so on the facial and lingual surfaces, when you see there cementum in the fan-like conformation towards the crust, which we have said, then outer surface of the marginal gingiva, we have said, where they terminate short of the epithelium, that it actually extend externally to the perosteum of the facial and lingual alveolar bones and terminated to the attached gingiva, you have seen. Then actually, yeah, either blending with the perosteum of the bone. Interproximally, the gingival dental fibers extend towards the crust of the interdental gingiva. Now moving towards the circular fibers. Circular fibers are basically the course through the connective tissue of the marginal and interdental gingiva and encircle the tooth in ring-like fissure. You have seen that was like a ring-like fissure. These are ring-like fissure fibers. Okay. Transeptal fibers. Okay, then transeptal fibers is present basically intraproximally. Very important point. Okay, located intraproximally. Okay, and this is actually between the cementum of the approximately teeth into which they are embedded, between the cementums of the two teeth. Okay, very important. They lie in the area between the epithelium at the base of the gingival sulcus and the crest of the interdental bone. So they are saying that its location is between the epithelium at the base of gingival sulcus. Okay, base of the gingival sulcus and the crust of the interdental bone, and they are sometimes classified with the principal fibers of periodontal ligament. Okay, means they are also classified with the principal fibers of the periodontal ligament. Okay, semicircular fibers that attach to the proximal surfaces of the tooth, that is actually below the cementoenamel junction. Semicircular fibers that go around the facial and lingual marginal of the gingiva of the tooth and attach to the other proximal surfaces of the same tooth. Then there is actually transgingival fibers they have discussed, which is also presented on the proximal surfaces of one tooth and traverses the interdental space diagonally around facial lingual of the adjacent tooth against the okay Again, the transfer the interdental space diagonally and then attach to the proximal surfaces of the next tooth. Okay. They have said that the uh, directional forces which is in the extracellular matrix is produced by fibroblasts and are believed to be responsible for generating tension in the collagen. This keep the teeth tightly bounded to each other and to the alveolar bone. Okay, so they are saying that there is a force which is actually tra- uh, tractional force which is present into the acellular matrix that is produced by fibroblasts, and this force is believed to be responsible for generating tension, and this tension in the collagen will provide bonding basically it keeps the teeth tightly bonded to each other and to the alveolar bone. Okay,